All right, so I think we can kind of get started here. I was just replying to a few things, making sure, basically texting my girlfriend and sending my uh, stream link on my Discord. Not sure if I should use it more often, but maybe I should. So, today, before we get started on Pokemon Showdown, I kind of want to discuss something that happened uh, last weekend. Not this past weekend, the weekend before. Um, so me and my girlfriend went to Toomanygames. It's a great convention. I love going every single year. I've went 3 years now. I went in 2021. I skipped 2022, but I still got the shirt from 2022 because the theme was Pac-Man. Um, and the then I went last year, and then this year, of course, I went this year. Um, it was a great time, and everything I'm about to explain, is not like I didn't do anything wrong in this situation. I'm not in any reason a part of what went down. It's just something that it's been on my mind for the past couple weeks, especially the fact that Too Many Games has not responded to the public about what went down. Um, I don't know if they're going to, but I'm just gonna talk about it here. I started to notice throughout some of the stuff I see online, on like on my personal Facebook, and a bunch of other stuff being mentioned on Too Many Games. Someone was going around mentioning about an illegal game trying to be sold by one of the vendors. The game in question is the 2004 controversial game, The Guy Game, which, long story short, um, it's a Girls Gone Wild spring break theme where you answer questions and either it's kind of hard to go through because like I'll read one thing online and then someone else says something different through like a video. Um, I've never played it for obvious reasons. But basically, there's titties that get shown, flashes, exposure when which is part of the game. So like if someone, I think it was one of the girls gets it right, they don't flash, or if one of the girls gets it wrong, they flash. Um, so what could be the issue? It's just a game based off of Spring Break, Girls Gone Wild, which is popular at the time, and of course the titties. Um, it became controversial because one of the girls in the game was under 18 years old. So, reason for that, now this went from a game about answers, trivia questions, and tits to child pornography, basically. And I hate using that word because, of course, that always is upsetting to hear about that. But it's something that has to be said. The game is basically that now, and right away after the girl that was 17 demanded that the game be removed from shelves. It did. Something I found out prior to talking about this was the website at the time had turned around and treated it like it was an achievement. Like, was this controversial? Yes, it was. And honestly, that's very, 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 it's not good. It's not good at all. The reason why I'm mentioning the Guy Game was that for Too Many Games, one of the vendors was trying to sell a copy of the game for $250 because of, obviously, it's now a very rare game because after the trial had happened, they removed the game from the shelves, and now because of that, and with eBay removing all the lost train of thought. When they were removing it from eBay because, of course, underage nudity at that point. And so it became very hard to get. Now, again, the vendor is not known. But this moron who had a copy of the game put it in the front of his freaking booth. Apparently, the tweet as well does say, this is from a user Jab or at Jab50yen. Shows a picture that was clearly taken of the game. I'm not going to show it because it's the guy game and it's already full of controversy. It is. So if I show the game, it might get more of an issue. I'm sure it's not like a massive issue, but it's still controversial because of what's in the game. And real quick before we jump into, or at least finish up this, something that I just remembered as I was going through all this. This was also at a time where politicians and officials were really trying to track down the stop buying kids violent video games or nudity-based video games. So big ones like Grand Theft Auto and Bully were falling in that category as well. That's Bullies for our old PlayStation fans and Xbox fans, depending on who you are. This game has like so much stuff on it that wouldn't be passable today. So much so that there were people hoping that it would become an adults only game. If you had taken away the 17-year-old and you had turned it into an adults only game, it might not sell like it did if it was just a rated M game. However, it wouldn't be banned to sell or own, and who knows? It might not be worth. It might not be worth like $250, but at least you could say, "Oh, okay, this is what the game's based off." There we go. And another thing too is that this was way before the days of doing updates while the game's been released. So you couldn't just get the game, update it to where they remove the scene or remove the girl in question, and then there we go. You can go on from there. It's not the case in this situation because this game was released back in 2004, where the only real way to get rid of an incident like this is by recalling all copies of the game and purchase a brand new one. So it was a different world back then. But even if they went through today and to today's gaming and updates during the game's release or after the game's released, mid-game updates, I still wouldn't get it. And it's not because of today's world or the 17-year-old. It's just, it already had a lot of controversy as is. And you're adding it on now because of those back in 2004 where you couldn't update the game. I'm kind of going on a rant here, but one of the booths from Toomanygames had the game in front for everybody to see. Around it looks like some Sega and Sega CD games. Very pricey. Going for and there's even a Wii U game, $150. A lot of them are expensive, but what really throws it off is that they were trying to sell for $250. Also, if you want to read the article yourself, it's on Kotaku.com. Or you just go into Google search bar and put in Toomanygames, the guy game, and it'll be one of the first links you'll find. Let's see here. Yeah, it was even more than Lunar, the Silver Star for Sega CD behind it. Which I think the Lunar behind it was 260, so it was a little more expensive. But you put the Guy game in front of it. I was just so mad. Players earned points when they filled up a flashometer, which would unlock FMW scenes of real women exposing themselves. Again, I mentioned flash their boobs. IGN's then editor-in-chief nevertheless gave the game a 7.7 out of 10, calling it like you don't know Jack with boobs. So basically, it's supposed to be like a trivial game, but it seems like the questions were just like real dumb ones. It was just, it's not good. But the security guards at Toomanygames were aware, and they wanted the guy to leave ASAP, which is great because you do not want this game out. And this looks like it was revealed on a Saturday, the 29th, because the convention itself started on the 28th. And I will say on Friday, there was like nobody really there. You had like a couple people, but you didn't have enough to where it was going to cause many people to see it. Or maybe they noticed it but didn't click. Or maybe did not understand everything behind what was going on. So So right now, when it comes to the booth, they're still not saying who, like what vendor had it. But there was a saying that not too long after they found the booth and security found the booth and confirmed that it was pulled from the shelf, either by the guy who pulled it and put it away, or if someone bought it. So, oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. This is new. Apparently, this wasn't the only copy for sale at the convention either. Someone else tweeted a picture of a PS2 copy, allegedly from the event, that was going for $400. The one guy seemed to be genuinely not know about the scandal and pulled it immediately, then admitting he doesn't play games at all and is only in the business to resell. Okay. That's also kind of big. Possibility that 2 booths were selling copies of this game. Now, luckily, it seems like the second guy, once someone said about the scandal, he put it away immediately. The other guy, it had to wait till security came to get it. Now, I don't know if the person that did the article or was a part of getting this set up, the article itself set up. They may have tried to say something, and the guy just went, whatever, it's a booby game. Who's going to remember that? And then that led to this whole shebang. But if there were now 2 booths that have had this copy of the game, or had copies of the game, surely something has to drastically occur. Do I see Toomanygames responding? I hope so, because this is unnecessary to have. At first, I thought it was just one. It's possibly 2 vendors with copies of the game. But again, we don't know if the first booth, the main one in this article, was took it down or if someone bought it. Jesus Christ. I gotta go to the bathroom too. I literally just got home from work and I jumped right back on my computer and wanted to do this. So we'll rant more about it in a second. I gotta hit the bathroom. Alright. Just got back. Had to use the bathroom. And I switched clothes because I was still in my work uniform. Well, not uniform, but like my work clothes. So basically, I'm still in shock that now there's a possibility of 2 booths trying to sell a copy of the game. Let me see here. Apparently, it wasn't the only. Immediately, other booths seem to be. Other booths seem to not be more apologetic about it. The vendor. Hold on. Now, are they saying that because he didn't know the scandal, or was it referring to something else? Apparently, it was the only copy of sale at the convention center. Convention either. Someone else tweeted a picture of a PS2 copy of the game, allegedly from the event, that was going for $400. One guy seemed to be genuinely not know about the scandal and pulled it up immediately. Then admitted that he doesn't play games at all and is only in the business to resell. Other booths seem to not be so apologetic about it. It could be just that I'm stupid, and that could be a really good possibility. But it could be that the other booths that were either selling the game weren't apologetic, or weren't apologetic for the fact that he brought the game without knowing anything about it, but wanted to sell it to make a quick buck. But they also didn't want their viral tweet to reflect poorness of the convention. They knocked it out of the park with retro game booths, society, AAA video game companies, esports, arcades, and guests. It's definitely one of the best video game events to attend to in the Northeast. They can't be informed on every little item that the booth is selling. And once they're aware of my tweet, they took action immediately. So I hope people will give this a chance despite this. So I'm going to agree on that. I do recommend going to Toomanygames if you are wanting to try going to a different convention, whether it be you're around the area and have heard of it but never went, or if the possibility of, let's say you wanted to travel for a bit, or you're heading towards like the outside skirt of Philadelphia, more towards the southeastern side. I recommend going. It's a fairly fun event. I try to go when I can. Like I said in the very beginning, I've gone to 3 of the last 4 conventions, and I've enjoyed every single moment of it. It seems like a little bump on the road, but I have a suspicious feeling that Toomanygames, what they're gonna have to do is talk to the people who are bringing their games in and saying, if you are going to bring a game, you're gonna have to bring like a list of what you're bringing. So what they might do is accept booth tables a lot sooner, so that way when someone purchases a booth, they have to make a list of everything they're going to sell. And I'm sure they're mainly going to look for like banned video games or anything that could be hazardous, or not hazardous or dangerous, because there's a few things that could lead to something dangerous. Like, for example, I have a Blue Eyes White Dragon statue that I bought last convention. So not this year's convention, last year's convention. It's nice. I really like it. It's just if you unbox it, it's gonna have like spiky wings. So if the wrong person walks near it, they're gonna like poke their eye out or something. It's quite possible. Mainly, like, I guess for video games, they have to do like a list or agree to not bring certain things, and if they do, they're subject to be removed from the venue. That seems to be it for that one article in regards to the game. Let's go. There we go. Ew, what the fuck? Well, no. No way. I am not downloading this game. Apparently you can download the game and play it. No, thank you. They are suggesting similar games be things like Dig Dug and Burger Time. I'm just going to say this right now, and you can hate me all you want. Because I honestly don't care at this point. If you are going to get a copy of the Guy game, if it's a PC downloaded version, an Xbox or a PS2 version, or even the original Windows version of the game, you are a fucking scumbag. Even if they remove the 17-year-old, you are a fucking scumbag. And I'm not being like, oh, MJF scumbag. No, you're just a piece of shit. Because there is, without a doubt, this game is one of the most gross, unneeded video games out there. And I get it. People are going to go, oh, well, it's for like those guys who, I guess like for one of those guys that want to play the game so that they can see breasts, that they can do this or do that. It's just so sad that that's where it's come to. But like I said, you're a fucking scumbag if you are playing the Guy game knowing full well there's a minor in the game. And the minor flashes. It's fucking gross. It's fucking horrific. I know I keep cursing a lot, and normally I'm someone, when I'm online, I don't curse. But it's necessary. Because you are playing, basically, child pornography. I don't care about any other stuff that's happening in the game. Because, yes, all the other girls are above 18. But it doesn't help the fact it's still a minor doing something that adults should be doing. Or adults could be doing. So you are a piece of shit if you are playing the Guy game. And if you are subscribing to the channel and you play the game, get out. Get out. I don't want you here. Capiche? It's freaking nasty on how people are today to think that that's okay. To think that it's okay to play a video game that has an underage child doing something like that. It's disgusting. But let's turn it around. Let's have a good rest of the night with some Pokemon Showdown. Why not? I'm done ranting about the Guy game. Guy game can go fuck itself. Latias and Blastoise. Oh, that means I got, yeah, here we go. I got the light hair and everything. Alright, we're shell smashing right away. Trying not to get the sun in my eye. Not so lucky, unfortunately. Alright. Phone rang. Yeah, that goes. am faster than the Rotom now. So hopefully I can evolve. You don't have confidence, obviously. Your only ability is level 3. Deoxys. Let's go for knockball. Faster than me. You're at 197. Let's keep it 165. I'll let you have a speed in me. Rusted shield, so my defense goes up drastically. Alright, come on. Rock-Smash. I am faster than this. Than me. I don't want to go for. Oh, fuck, let's get out of here. Alright, there's Staraptor again. Probably gonna go for Quick Attack. Alright, here's Quick Attack, yep. Ooh! No! Master Raid! Don't know what this thing has. So let's go for knockout. Panic. I still got the leftovers. Bring out Scoville. Rock-Fish, Staraptor, and whatever last Pokemon that they have. Staraptor, damn. I didn't even issue the GGs. My bad. Alright, Dragon Dance again. Yep, she's gonna go for attack. Let's do it again. Volcanion. Alright. Let's try it. There he goes. Nice. Let's go. mean, I get the win. I ain't gonna complain, but you know. Ooh, okay. I like it. Someday it would be nice. Got to tell. Alright. I will say one other cool thing that happened at Toomanygames though was that my girlfriend finally got so now we can finally play games. So I play games like Pokemon Violet. Which she's happy that she has because now she can play the game with her Umbreon. She likes Umbreon, so she finally has a Pokemon with Umbreon in her team. Oh! Rampardos! Damn it! Chew. You don't have Iron Tail. Why did I bring this? I'm trying to take out the stupid Iron Valley. Damn. Alright, back comes her Bombi. Try this. Oh, you don't get affected. And there goes Amy. Amy Q. See what happens. Almost there. No kill. Alright, we took it to the sky. Okay. Bye bye, Rabambi. Are you kidding me? Well, it's faster than Latias, that's for sure. Oh, everything. Wasn't scared at all. Majestic. Recover. Take out. Alright, GG's. I'm not gonna continue with this. GG's. Alright, crit 2. Cheap. Rantis and Sableye, huh? Let's see what you got. The reason why I keep moving to the side is because the sun gets in my eyes. That's probably why my mouth is so close to the mic. Oh, yeah. Baby. I don't show back up. That's crazy. Alright. Doesn't seem like a lot's happening. I'm gonna get off actually right now. Thank you guys for tuning in, and if you listen to my rant, there you go. It's like the majority of the streams me ranting about the game. But alright.